Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Chicago Bulls. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. J.J. Redick out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Barnes. And it's Jordan in at the 5.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Paul finds Barnes. Paul with it. Fade away. Griffin's shot is off.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Harper. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Here's Chicago now. Pass to Rodman. Inside. Here's Pippen. Launches it. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Outside Paul. Kicks it out to Barnes. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Now here's Paul. It's Barnes on the wing. Jordan, the pass to Paul. Jordan, the screen. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Rodman with a rebound.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Out to the wing. Pass to Pippen. Over Paul. Pippen, no good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Redick outside. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Here's Harper. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Jordan. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Pippen. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Redick outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Paul. There's the triple. Got a hand on it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Kerr.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Now Jordan. 1:49 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. Here's Crawford. Pass to Redick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Redick's got 5.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kukoc. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Tony Kukoc. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Collison. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Dudley. Here's Crawford. 3-pointer. Rebound by Buechler. Here's Kerr. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Five to shoot. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Wennington. Here's Kukoc. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Collison. Here's Hollins. To the wing on the left. Here's Crawford. Pass to Dudley. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Kukoc. Here's Wennington. To the right side. From deep. And another shot. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Off in time or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out in front, up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Here's Kerr. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. In close, he hits it. Jordan's got his first 2 points of the night.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And for the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Chris Paul. Nails the wide open jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And for the Bulls. And here's Jordan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
Now here's Paul. Trailing by 4. Pass to Griffin. Up again. It's good on the putback. Jordan's got his second basket on the night.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
Here's Pippen. From deep. Barnes with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Paul. Pass to Crawford, and here's Jordan. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Here's Kerr. Jordan with it. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
It's Barnes on the wing. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Here's Kerr. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Clippers trail. Now here's Paul. Pass to Crawford. It's Barnes on the wing. Redick, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Griffin outside. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Paul for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They get it back. Rejected.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Redick outside. Pass to Jordan. Outside Barnes. Redick finds Jordan. Redick on the wing. Outside Paul. Over Jordan. Clippers keep it alive. Picked it. Here's Pippen. Launches a 3. Hits the three-pointer. He has 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
1:58 left to play in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Chicago leading. Inside. Fades and shoots. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Barnes. Outside Paul. Pass to Redick. Here's Griffin. The fader. And again, no good by the Clippers.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
We've got 1:08 left in the half. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the free throw, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 7. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Collison with the bucket.
Well, this is where Darren Collison is superb at recognizing when to go to the floater game. That shot selection is impressive, guys.
Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here he goes. And he's going for the lob. 27 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And the basket by Pippen.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Redick outside. Floats one, and he lays it in. Redick's got 7 points.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Pippen. Jacks up a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Chicago Bulls.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you can feed off that positive crowd. It can help you build momentum, you know. It just gets your blood flowing, and it's right tonight.
We'll see if they can carry that energy into the second half, both the fans and the team. And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Griffin is out there with Barnes. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Paul in at the 1. Jordan. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 10.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now Paul. Griffin left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Pass to Harper. Jordan with it, marked by Redick. Redick brings the double from behind the arc. Pippen, no good. Griffin against Jordan. It's Barnes on the wing. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here's Paul. Back to Barnes. Here's Griffin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for the away team.
And here are the Bulls now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 12 points.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
The Clippers trail. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Paul with it. Pass to Barnes. Now Jordan. Here's Crawford. He drops it from range.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Up top, Paul. Here's Crawford. That three's off the mark. Chicago leading. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's the pick. Here's Jordan. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Los Angeles with it. Now here's Paul. Pass to Barnes. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan's confidence has just grown over the course of his career. DeAndre, for much of it, averaged less than 5 points per game, especially those first couple of years. Look at him now.
Here's Rodman. Here's Jordan. He's got 14. And the shot goes. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Crawford. Outside Barnes. Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Clippers keep it alive.
Bulls foul. Scotty.
Dudley, he's checked in for Jordan.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Barnes. Here's Crawford, covered by Jordan. Clock at 4. Puts it up. Crawford, that one's good. He's got 5. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Now Jordan. 16 points for him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Jordan. So it's the Clippers now. 8-point game. Pass to Dudley. Here's Collison out to the right wing. Here's Crawford. The shot won't fall, and Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Buechler. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jordan. Pulls it. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Right wing. Back to Redick. Here's Collison. They set the pick. Pass to Hollins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What a fantastic pick-and-roll point guard. You have to respect how Collison reads the defense.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Tries it from 19. And again, it's Chicago.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Crawford. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Collison. Clock at 6. The 3. Here's Hollins. To the left side wing. Tries yet again. Unable to get that one.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Collison. Redick outside. Oh, deflected. And for Los Angeles, we got J.J. Redick. Griffin is out there with Barnes. And it's Collison in at the point guard position.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Collison. Pass to Griffin. Here's Collison. They set a pick. The three is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Kukoc to the middle. Here's Longley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Blake Griffin picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
For Chicago, Luke Longley. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Paul. Pass to Barnes. Screen by Griffin. Barnes goes in, and here's Griffin. Barnes finds Griffin. Outside Paul. It's Barnes on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Pippen. And Jordan comes to help. Pass to Longley. Shoots over Barnes. Longley, that's good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
And here's Paul. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And so here is Chicago. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Rodman. Here's Harper. They set the screen. Over Paul. Offensive board. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Here's Harper. Pass to Rodman. Here's Kukoc. He's guarded by Barnes. Kukoc, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Griffin passes to Barnes. Now here's Redick. Basket's good. Griffin's gotten his first points of the night.
When Blake Griffin entered the league, you didn't have to guard him on the perimeter, but how comfortable is he right there in the mid-range? That's because of the work put in, guys.
Here's Harper. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Pippen. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Well, in December of the 21-22 season, the NBA set a record for most players used in a season. Doris, what'd you learn from seeing so many new guys?
I think the exciting part of that, Brian, is the fact that the G League is now an integral part of each organization. You have the opportunity to bring guys up and down between that lower level and the NBA. It affords guys who maybe are getting spotty time in the NBA level to continue to enhance their skill.
Now here's Paul to the inside.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He does not get the second one. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 14. Pass to Crawford. And he lobs it up to the rim. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, DeAndre Jordan cooking right now. This guy is so efficient.
A minute 50 left in the final quarter. Here's Pippen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Outside Paul. 1:33 left in the game. Here's Griffin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I admire that Blake Griffin has a willingness now to play whatever role and contribute whatever way he can to the success of this group. That's big time.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Longley. That one a little long.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Outside Paul. Pass to Barnes. Back to Paul. They get it back. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. I love his energy.
And here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Griffin slams it in.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside Paul. Here's Griffin. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, this is where Blake does a lot of his damage. He is such a tough matchup in the painted area.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Paul. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.